sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. From the United States of America.
Out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, USA, Bernard, the Executioner, Hopkins.
Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America,
The Executioner,
the black trunks trimmed with green. Fighting out of the blue corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
So, all the talking's done. Now,
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That one lands. That jab misses. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
you see the nerves on that fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Nice counter. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every trick.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Catch and shoot. Throws the jab, but does not score. That counter shot lands. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? Perfect counter lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this...
And there's the bell to start the round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Punch. Nice counter. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. Can they finish it? And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Good counter punch. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? That punch scores. Swing and a miss with that hook. Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. So much for defensive abilities. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head through.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Those counter punches have to hurt. A perfect counter shot. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. Looks like a little change of strategy here. Trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Nice counter shot. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
You've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Perfect punch. And what a shock. Another clinch.
Now, sometimes style makes fights, but this one, the styles just seem to be clashing.
Gonna shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. Caught him. Punch, counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter, who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
The jab slightly off target. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds. This may do it! It's all coming to an end! They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good punch. They exchange punches. Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Remember, with the lighterweights, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move, they're fast, they're sharp. It's a hard night's work for the referee.
Punch, counter punch. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. Punch, counter punch. Nice job getting that punch through. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one...
The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? Thought for a second of getting out of trouble, but now he's right. Oh my! That's a game changer! All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the match. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a...
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You're being put down.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Beautiful counter punch. That counter shot lands. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Punch, counter punch. These two were made for each other. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. He threw a punch and just got countered. Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. Got him there. That uppercut doesn't land. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Not so tense anymore. Trying to loosen things up. I like it. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And he scores with the counter. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one. And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The perfect counter lands. Those counter punches have to hurt. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Beautiful counter punch. A chance to make history. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead he's in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
He threw a punch and just got countered. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Will the referee stop it? And we're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
A perfect counter lands. A perfect. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to...
The referee really thinking about stopping it. Looks like they're out of trouble.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then...
Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
A shot from the gods took him out.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.